I'm back. I can't wait for this video this week. It's one of my favorite ETFs. It's SCHD. It's a Schwab US dividend that I absolutely love, and I can't wait to talk about it this week. Really looking forward to this video. We're going to take a look at my favorite ETF, SCHD, the Schwab Dividend ETF. It's one of my favorite. So Friday, we had a little jump of 10%, which is better than it has been. It was kind of an up and down week. For 5 days, we're up a little bit. Just barely, as you can see. It was an up and down week. And of course, the 1 month we are going to be down, and here we are. Just up a hair for 5 days. So it was a very up and down week. The 1 month, of course, we are going to be down quite a bit. 10%, almost 11%, which is a lot. But everything is down. 3 months is a little better, down 6%. But we got to remember with SCHD, it's not so much the stock price, it's the dividends is where we really gain on SCHD. 6 months, we are still down 10%. Year to date, of course, we are going to be down 7%. I think all these are going to be down. 1 year, down 2%, so not too bad with the big drop. So again, look at the buying opportunity we have. This is a great buying opportunity. The 3-year, actually, I believe, is even down too. Yeah, with a big drop. The 3-year is actually down. But again, everybody's going to be scared off. Oh, the 3 years down. It's because of the big drop. The 5-year, I believe we are up. So the 5-year, you're gaining 10% a year. And that, again, is not counting your dividends. Your dividends is where you're going to make your hay with this ETF. The rating, the 3-year rating is a 3-star. 5-year rating is a 3-star. And long-term 10-year is a 5-star. With an overall rating of a 4-star. So this is what I love too. I like very low expense ratios. And this is one of the lowest for dividend ETFs at 0.06%, which is very nice and very low. Obviously, we are talking ETF. Large value. It was started on 10/20/2011. And you can see it's a very big ETF, $65.32 billion. It's got 103 holdings. So we have quite a bit of diversification. It is not actively managed, and that's why the expense ratio is quite low. Most actively managed ETFs the expense ratio is quite a bit higher. So here we go with some of the holdings. So this is why this is a little bit safer, and it usually holds that price a little bit better when we're dipping. But this dip is quite a bit different, so we are still low. ConocoPhillips is the number one holding at only 4.40%. We got Verizon Communications at 4.28%. We have Coca-Cola at 4.26%. Chevron at 4.14%. Lockheed Martin at 4.12%. PepsiCo, Home Depot, all great dividend stocks. Amgen, Cisco Systems, those are the top 10 holdings. The sub-industries, year to date, what they're up. So oil and gas, we're down 12.89%. Telecommunication services, we are up 9.35%. Soft drinks and non-alcoholic beverages, we are up quite a bit at 14.73%. Oil and gas, we are down 6.36%. Aerospace and defense, we are down 2.27%. Tobacco, we are up 8.34%. Soft drinks and non-alcoholic beverages, we are down 5.02%. Home improvement, retail, 9.03%. Biotechnology, we're up 9.72%. Communication equipment, we are down 3.6%. This is where it gets good. This is where SCHD makes its hay, is where dividends. June 2024 price per share was 27 cents, almost 28 cents. September was 25 cents. December was 26 cents. And March was 24 cents. What's nice with SCHD is the dividend growth is right around 10% on average per year. And that's where it makes us hay. That's where if you're in SCHD the long term, it keeps going up. Your dividend return keeps going up, keeps going up. And if you're in it for the long haul, that's where you make your money. I also like SCHD, as my plan is I am going to have a really hard time selling shares. So my plan with SCHD is you get a pretty good dividend payout. And I want to be able to, I'll spend that instead of selling shares. That's why I love dividends, is you don't need to sell shares. And it doesn't matter if the market is dipping, you're still getting money from your dividends. It's a beautiful thing. And then you don't have to worry about market drops like we're having right now. I have another chart which I'll explain this, because you're probably saying you just said that the dividend grows every year. And if you look at December, we got paid 26 cents. In March, we got only paid 24 cents. The dividend went down. You actually have to compare it to last March, because the first quarter is usually the lowest dividend payment out there. So you have to actually compare the dividend paid from March to 2024 March. And when I show you that, you will be amazed at how much this grew. And that's the beauty of it too, is you're getting a raise every year without even putting any money into it, because your dividends keeps going up. As you can see with this chart, March 20th, 2024, the payout was 20 cents, and the payment for March 26, 2024 was 24 cents. A huge jump. Celebrating with Bugs Bunny. I hope you enjoyed the video. Had a really fun doing it. I got a little bit long, but hopefully you enjoyed it. I do want to make a couple quick notes that this ETF is not a growth ETF. It's slow and steady. So don't expect it to be going off the charts like growth ETFs. It's a slow and steady ETF with awesome dividends. I also wanted to let you know too that it does reconstitution its holdings every year, so it is turning and it does get better. It's always looking at growth dividends, which I absolutely love. I also want to let everybody know how many shares I have, and it's quite a few. Me and my wife both have together 2,693 shares. Please comment down below how many shares you have. I also want to let everybody know that I'm not a financial director, so please do your own research. And I hope everybody has a good week. Hopefully we have a better market, but when we're buying, as we are, it's great when it's low because we can accumulate lower shares.
Stop fighting, guys. We'll get there.
Everything is really going down, so it's not good for people that are retired. But that's why I love SCHD. It's an ETF that you can get dividends and you don't have to sell your shares. So it doesn't matter if the market goes down. I am really excited about that because I am going to have a hard time selling my shares because I've been buying so long that it'll be really hard when I retire to sell my shares. Well, everybody have a good week. My next video next week will be on the ETF that I like to pair with SCHD, and that is SCHG. We will go over that account. That is a growth ETF, so that's why they're great to pair together. One's a growth and one's steadier dividend. So we'll go over that ETF next week. I hope everybody has a good week. Don't forget, let's go investing.